So hard skill that I just covered is you learn about a specific topic, correct? So let's say that your passion is computer and technology. So in this case, you go to school to learn about computer, specific topic only. But soft skill will help you become successful in the workforce to work well together. So like for example, if you have a project and you do not know how to work well with others, you can become stressed out and then you won't become productive in your job. And that is soft skill. Or let's say that someone says something negative to you in the workforce. And if you don't know how to manage your emotion, then you are more likely to get angry or frustrated. And when you get angry and frustrated, it's hard for you to focus on your job, correct? Which means you are more likely to fail at the job and more likely to get fired. So in this case, then you know that today, one of the main reasons why a lot of people get fired or laid off is because of lack of soft skill, not hard skill. Because like again, hard skill, company can get access over the internet. What they need is from employee to know how to work successfully in the environment. And that's why soft skills are so important. Okay. So I will share with you 4 different types of soft skills that you should develop to help you become successful in the workforce. And those 4 soft skills will also have free event for it if you want to sign up and learn more about it. And I will share you the link at the end, okay, to help you register if you like. So the first soft skill that you want to learn how to develop to help you become successful in the workforce is problem solving skill. Today, companies are looking for a problem solver. They are not looking for information, right? Because the information is everywhere that they can access. Because companies are faced with a lot of problems. And so they are looking for individuals that know how to solve problems. So in this case, if you know how to solve problems, if you have problem solving skill, you can help solve company problems and you are more likely to get promoted and not be fired or laid off because you add value to the company. And also, it's important that you know how to solve problems when you're working. So let's say that you have a problem with one of your co-workers and you do not know how to solve it, which means if you don't know how to solve your problem, you will become more stressed and then you will become productive in what are you doing with your job. And that's why problem solving skill is so important. And also, problem solving skill will also help you manage your life successfully. So let's say that you have a problem with your family and you don't know how to solve it. And when you don't know how to solve your life problem, you become stressed out. You have a family problem. And when you are stressed out at home, your stress at home can carry to your workplace. And when that home stress carry to your workplace, then your work also becomes stressed out and then you won't become productive in the workforce as well. So in this case, when you have problem solving skill, not only help the company grow because you are solving their problem, but also help make sure that your life is balanced. So wherever you are at work, you won't become stressed out. Because a lot of time people bring stress from home to work, such as relationship, such as family, such as health, that is make it very difficult for them to focus in the workforce. And that's why having problem solving skill is important. Okay. So next soft skill that you want to develop is learn how to become a more creative person. Creativity is so important in the 21st century because when you are creative, you are able to come up with successful solution to problems. A lot of times people have trouble solving problems because they are not creative enough to come up with a solution. So in this case, the more creative you become, the more successful you become because you are able to come up with a successful solution to your problems. And if not, especially when you face big problems, challenging problems in the workforce, and you're not creative, it's hard for you to come up with a successful solution. So let's say that you have a big challenge at work and you fail on the first, second, and third. And when you fail the third time, and when you're not creative enough, you might doubt yourself, say, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. This is too difficult. And then you're more likely to quit. But when you are creative, Creativity is imagination, and which means every time you have a problem, there are unlimited solutions out there. It just depends on how creative you are in coming up with a solution. So in this case, the more creative you become, the more you will believe in yourself to keep on moving forward until you have a solution to solve your problem. And that is important. Because when you're faced with a challenging problem, sometimes it is not easy to develop a successful solution. And that's why you have to keep on moving forward. And that's why being creative is so important. And also, let's say that your boss give you a very difficult task to do. And if you're not creative, it's hard for you, right, to come up with a solution or idea to achieve that task. And that's why, and you want to tackle big tasks, because when you're able to tackle big tasks that your boss give you, more likely you become more successful, more likely your boss see the value in you, more likely you will stay in put and not get fired or lay off. But most importantly, when you are able to do challenge tasks successfully, you are more likely to get promoted because you add value to the company. And that's what company need. You to come up with creative solution, solve problem, and that's how you get promoted. And so that's why being creative is so important. Also, when you are creative, you can become more successful in your specific job. So like, let's say that your job is data entry. You enter data into the computer. But when you are creative, you can come up with new ways how to enter data more efficiently, more faster, more efficiently. Which means when you have that new idea, new creative idea, you can share it to your boss. And when your boss see that this new idea can be successful, voila, they see the value in you, and you're more likely to get promoted because you are able to come up with new, successful, effective way to do something in the company. And that is what they're looking for. And that's why being creative is so important in the 21st century, to stay on top of your game, to stay on top of your job, and most importantly, to help you get promoted. Okay? So the next soft skill that you should develop is the growth mindset, okay? The growth mindset is so important because it will help you believe in yourself that you can learn and achieve anything that you want desired in the workforce. Because according to the growth mindset, it's all based on effort. So the more effort you put in, the more successful you become. So like, for example, let's say that you put in 50% of your effort, you will get 50% out. However, if you put in 100% of your effort, you will get 100% out. That is it. That's how life works, and that's how you become more productive. Okay? So in this case, let's say that there's a promotion that you want to get. And in order to get that promotion, you have to learn new knowledge, new skill, develop new quality. However, if you do not believe in yourself that you can master that new knowledge and skill and quality successfully, then how can you learn successfully to get promoted? But in this case, when you have the growth mindset, you believe that it's all depend on your effort, which means if you are willing to put in the 100% effort to learn something, you will get the promotion. Because again, to master anything, any knowledge, any new skill is all depend on your effort. So with a growth mindset, you will believe that you can master and learn anything successfully, and that is the growth mindset. Because the thing that will distinguish unsuccessful and successful people is the self-belief. Is, do you believe that you can learn and master that knowledge successfully? That's it. Because information ready out there. Anyone can get access to information to do anything successfully. It just in the 21st century, it's all come down to you, your self-belief. Are you willing to put in the effort to learn? That's it. And the more effort you put into learn, the more successful you become, the more you will learn and grow, and more likely you will get promoted. Okay, like again, remember, in the 21st century, the internet, people are writing books, you can get access to information how to do anything. All it comes down is your self-belief. And the growth mindset will help you understand that you can learn and achieve anything, and it all depends on your effort. Okay? So the last tip, the last skill I like to share with you to help you become successful in the workforce in the 21st century is personal development. Personal development is so important. Personal development is just about learning and improving yourself daily. You know, there's a great video by Jim Rohn. I don't know if you know about Jim Rohn, but he is one of the most successful speaker and trainer in personal development. And so he created a video that titled The Importance of Personal Development. And he mentioned that if you want to become successful in anything, making more money, getting promotion, become a better person, become a happier person, is all on you. How well you learn and grow yourself. That's it. What you get depends on the improvement you make through yourself. And he explained clearly that if you improve yourself, you will get everything in life. So when I first learned about personal development, I thought it was just to improve myself in my personal life, you know, just as become a happier person in my relationship, in my health. But once you improve, you will get everything in life. And this includes making more money, becoming more successful in the workforce, but most importantly is to help you become a better, stronger, and happier person. And also, it will help you make better decisions in life. This includes in every area of your life: work, career, health, relationship, everything. As you improve, your life area improves. And that's why personal development is important. So at the end of the event, I will share you the link to the video of Jim Rohn that he talked about the importance of personal development. Okay? So in order to help you grow yourself, there are a few things that you can do. The first is to become a lifelong learner. And there are three reasons why you want to become a lifelong learner. And the first one is because we are not perfect, right? It doesn't matter how great experience you have, no matter how great you are, no matter how successful you are, something, there will always be something that you can learn and grow because we are not perfect. And when we are not perfect, which means there will always be something that you can learn about yourself to grow. And that is why you want to become a lifelong learner. Second, the reason why we need to become a lifelong learner because we are living beings. We are human beings. We either die or grow. We do not stay the same. So like for example, take a tree for example. A tree is a living thing. If you do not water the tree today, its lifespan will decrease down to 99%. And if you do not water the tree 2 days in a row, it will decrease down to 98%. Even though 98% is still great, but the tree is still dying slowly. And if you do not water the tree at all, it will become dead. It's the same with us as human beings. We are living things. We either grow or die. If you do not learn to improve yourself today, you will die slowly from within 99%. And if you do not learn 2 days in a row, you will die down to 98%. And 98% is still great, but you are still dying slowly from within. And if you stop learning, then sooner or later, your body, your heart and soul and spirit will also die slowly, completely dead in the end. And that's when how people start to feel depressed because they are not learning, they are not growing like the tree needs to grow. Okay? And third, the third reason why that you want to become a lifelong learner is because of the new knowledge discovery. New knowledge will develop every single day. But if you stop on learning, how can you know what the new knowledge is to improve yourself? So like for example, one of the main reasons why we live longer than people in the 20th century because of the new health technology, of the new health knowledge that is available for us today. So in this everyday, researchers are out there are discovering new health information to help you improve. But if you are not becoming a lifelong learner to learn the new health information, then how can you improve your health? And then we waste the new knowledge that researchers are doing for us. So in this case, that is why you want to become a lifelong learner so you can continue to learn new knowledge that is developed for you to improve yourself. And those are the three reasons why you want to become a lifelong learner. Okay? So let's say that you want to learn to improve your self-esteem. So you want to apply that through the different ways that I share with you. So if you want to improve your self-esteem, then when it comes to formal education, you want to sign up, register for a certificate program in the university to learn about self-esteem, mental health. Or if you can also register for informal education, such as sign up for a self-esteem workshop or event. Today, there are so many organizations that hold free self-esteem workshop for you. So that is informal education. Or self-education. If you want to improve your self-esteem, go publish, go publish, go buy a book and read about self-esteem. Or watch a video about self-esteem. Or you can even ask a mentor or coach to help you increase your self-esteem. So in this case, you want to apply every time you want to learn something to improve yourself, make sure you are learning in a variety of ways, okay? The more way you learn, the more method you have, the more successful you will become to improve yourself. All right? So now those are education for you. Another way to help you learn more about yourself to become a better person is through experiences, okay? And there are two types of experiences that you can learn more about yourself. So the first type of experiences is from your own experiences. So every time you have a negative experiences, you want to look at the experiences and ask yourself, where did you fail? The reason why we fail or make a mistake is because we lack a certain knowledge and skill, which means whatever you fail, whatever mistake you make, you will know exactly what you need to learn and improve. So in this case, making mistake is one of the best way to improve yourself because it will tell you exactly where you need to learn and improve so you can make a better decision in the future so you won't repeat the same mistake. And that's why having negative experience is one of the best way to learn and grow. Okay? So in addition to your negative experiences, you want to learn from your positive experiences. So every time you have positive experiences, look at why you become successful, why you have that positive experiences. Look for your strength. The reason why you have a positive experience is because you have the strength, the knowledge, and skill to become successful. So in this case, what are your strengths? What are the knowledge and skill you use to help you become successful? And then ask yourself, how can I apply the same knowledge and skill and strength again in the future to have the same experience or to make the experience even better? Okay? And when you have a strength, you can apply it everywhere in your life. It's just how creative you are in applying the same strength throughout every area of your life. So in this case, the third one, every time you have a positive experience, always ask yourself, what can I learn more? What kind of new skill I can learn more to have a better positive experiences? And that is important because again, we are not perfect. Even though you might have a positive experience, a great experiences, we are not perfect. Nothing is perfect, which means there will always be opportunity for you to learn new knowledge and skill. And so that's why you want to look at your experience to see what can you learn and improve. And when you can do that every single day, it gives you better opportunity to learn and grow to become a better person. So in this case, the best way to learn is from you, your experiences, because you live throughout your life. You will have a lot of negative experience. You have a lot of positive experiences, which means every day is an opportunity to learn and grow because you experience things every day. Okay? So in addition to your own experiences, you can also learn from people experiences. Okay? It's the same. So for example, every time people have a negative experiences, you want to look at the negative experiences and ask yourself, what can I do differently than them so you won't have the same negative experiences? So whatever people did that make them have a negative experience, make sure not to do the same thing as them. So you don't have the same negative experience. And also, if people have a negative experience, you can also ask yourself, what kind of new knowledge and skill can I learn so I won't make that same negative experiences as them? Okay? So now those are negative experiences, now positive experiences. So every time people have a positive experiences, you want to ask yourself, how can I apply the same thing as them in my personal life, in my life to become successful as well. Because we are all human beings. We can apply the same thing to improve ourselves. It's just we might have to apply the same concept just a little bit different into our life. But the concept is the same. It's just that we have different lifestyle. So we have to apply the same concept in a little bit different way. But whatever they did that they have a positive experience, you can do and apply the same in your life to have the same positive experience also. So in this case, when people have negative experience, always ask yourself, what can I do differently so I don't have the same experience? When people have positive experience, always ask yourself, how can I apply the same thing in my life to improve my life? Okay? So those are positive and negative experiences. So that's how to help you improve yourself. Okay? So those are 4 ways, 4 soft skills